What's good, YouTube? Yo, boy 21 here, reporting live from my school, giving you guys another episode of Locals Report today. Locals was yesterday, and I got in a little late, so I didn't want to do the video. Plus, I figured, why not give you guys a video about my school? This is my college campus, community college, pretty cool. Anyway, on to the video. For this tournament, I went X1, which is not bad. I didn't lose until round 3. It was a 4-round locals, 16 people in total. My round 1 game was against Gear Gears. And like I told you guys from the Tinley Park regions, I have a pretty good Gear matchup. So crashing into armor with a gadget, bringing out Tragodia, running over the armor, pretty pro. And then going to the Gigant X or King of the Fairies main phase 2 via 2 gadgets or Tragodian gadget and etc. It's pretty good. So I was getting over his armor plays a lot. And we went to game 3. Nah, we went to game 2. I threw over them because game 2, I believe, I deck David. Yeah, deck David for game. And then I beat Gear Gears. Round 2, I played against crystalbeast. A friend of mine who's going to ARG Wisconsin. He's taking a crystalbeast deck, and that deck is fucking scary. Like, he played that one crystalbeast card that says special summon 1 from your deck when you have 2 in the back row. So basically, he just bring out Carbo will spam out the ones from the back row. And if it's like Pegasus in the back row, whatever, he'll overlay 2 Pegasus into a Lightning Chidori and overlay the other 2 guys into like a 1-on-1, and then just try to go for game. Or you can just make a Lightning Chidori clear your field and then go for game. Very scary, honestly. Like, I can see him doing pretty good with that deck. The only problems I could see with his build was once your opponent, it'll catch a lot of motherfuckers off guard, but once they figure out what's going, if they know what they're doing against it, like I did, it's not my first time playing against Crystal Beast, they can pretty much play around it. And that's what I was pretty much doing game 2 and 3. I beat him game 1, then he beat me game 2 because of that card bungle. Then game 3, I could have lost, but he wasn't ripping the cards he needed to win. Then he killed his back row sources for rare value, which kind of sucked for him. And I ran him over, and I eventually beat him down for game. Round 3, I went up against Dolce. Now this is a funny game because game 1, he just stomped my ass. Like, I thought I had advantage with Vanity's Emptiness and Triple Nightmare, but he had double lands. He had MST. He pretty much had the out game 1. And he's the best Mendoza player in Chicago currently, even though he lives in Wisconsin. He's out here for school, and he's going back to Wisconsin this summer. So it's gonna suck to not have him at locals because he was a good player, and I like playing against him. He's a pretty humble guy. So he smashed me game 1, and then game 2, I could have beat him, but I did not know when Angeli brings out a monster, that monster is protected from, can't be destroyed by battle. So I went to try to rush this field with Fortress and basically a bunch of monsters and try to run over his Hoot Cake. So I would have had a game, but that Hoot Cake came down my battle due to Angeli's fake, and I'm like, damn, thought it just made me like 6 points, I could have won. But obviously I didn't, and I lost. And he used 2 cake effect on his following turn and came back for game. And then so I lost. I laughed it off because it was pretty fun. I'm like, wow, I did not know fucking Angela did all that. Then round 4, I played up against Dragon Sworn, beat him 2-0. I mean, the deck's not that good in my opinion, which is why when I saw Patrick Coben coming second with his regionals with it, I'm like, yeah, he's a good player. It's a regional, so there's not too much you can expect out of a good player other than topping of regionals. I mean, the deck's not bad, but for me, a player who's experienced against the deck, I can pretty much handle it via Lightning Prison Mirror to my side deck and Venom Infinite's main deck. What I learned from locals this week? Read cards thoroughly, which is something I often preach to people who ask me advice, but I just thought Angeli pretty much just said special summon Mendoza from the deck. I did not know she had a long ass line of text. So I can understand not reading a line of text, but when you read those, if you don't read those extra lines, it can pretty much cost you the game. So yeah, all in conclusion, I'm pretty satisfied with my local results this week. X1 ain't bad, got me $10 store credit. I came 3rd place after Swiss. And I'm just gonna save that store credit up to give me a box, and hopefully I can do a box opening for you guys. Well guys, this is Boy21 with Locals Report. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up. In the comment section down below, tell me how you guys did at locals this past Saturday or throughout the week if you had it. All right, this is Young 21 and I'm out. Dude, have a good day.